What's the best way to appear smart even when you isn't? The smartest people I know aren't embarrassed when they don't know something. Be inquisitive and actively want to learn. Listen more than you talk. This is the Bessie advice on here. Someone told me, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Life a life that seeks knowledge and skills. If someone is talking about something you don't, listen and ask questions with the purpose of learning about it. And if you are asked a question and you don't know the answer, say, I can find that out for you. Then, go learn the answer and get back to them. Using big words when you, and your audience, don't know what they mean can make you appear more photosynthesis. I fully agree, it is all about juxtaposition. Although when you're too analogous, you run the risk of gregariousness. Just make sure you don't come off as too loquacious or you might get defenestrated. Perchance. Just listen, don't say a word. Better to say nothing and appear stupid than saying something and confirming it. My dad used to always say better to appear the fool than remove all doubt lol. Great quote, attributed to Lincoln? I believe when I first read it, but a quick Google tells me its origins are biblical, Proverbs chapter 17 verse 28. Even a fool is thought wise if he keeps silent, and discerning if he holds his tongue. I generally just keep my mouth shut and don't take sides in a debate. Apparently if I'm never disagreeing with you then I appear to be very smart indeed. I am watching people figuratively fight to the death over the ethnicity of a mermaid. The release of The Little Mermaid has really taught me how passionate grown-ass adults are about mermaid lore. Just wait until something brings up the wyvern-dragon controversy again. Look man, a wyvern has no forelegs, its upper extremity is just wings. Now, if you want to call it a dragon, that's cool, they're in the same family or whatever, just know that it's like calling a volcano a mountain. You're correct, there's just details being passed over that may or may not matter in the conversation. Develop your vocabulary and don't speak in clichés. Or only speak in clichés. That's if you want to sound like someone from upper management. Listen more than talk and ask context-relevant questions. Context-relevant questions sure, but if you're a dim-wit trying to pose as smart this is a tough ask. Context-relevant questions is normally how I would gauge a person's intelligence. If we are having a conversation, and someone asks questions that make me think to answer, not something off the top of my head, then they are either quite familiar with the subject, or are likely more intelligent than I am, because I find asking good questions very difficult to do, offhand when speaking with a new person about a subject I'm not very familiar with. All I mean is, probe for more detail on something they've said in a non-invasive way. That kind of backchanneling usually makes you seem more engaging and intelligent. You don't necessarily have to ask thought-provoking questions. Check your grammar before posting things. Do people not realize that's a joke? I thought the comment was also a joke. Is your reply a joke? Is this the real life? Poe's law strikes again. Wear glasses. Then take them off, cross your arms, put an end in your mouth, look up at nothing and whisper, fascinating. Original poster asked how to appear smart, not hot. Smart is hot. I have no idea but people I know say I'm smart and act like I'm smart despite the fact I'm a dumbass. The only reason I can figure is my parents are older so my vocabulary is out of date sometimes and my dad was a professor so I just have a number of history and art facts in my small talk repertoire. It sorta sounds like gloating to say people say I'm smart but I'm really not trying to talk myself up. I don't understand a lot of things, I mostly am able to regurgitate information. It's kinda uncomfortable cause people say I'm smart, I say I'm not, they think I'm being modest so I just have to accept a compliment I don't deserve I guess talk fast and know a lot of skin-deep random facts. I think most people know a lot about a couple things so if you have random facts about a lot of things people think you must know a lot about all of them instead of a little about a lot of them. What are you doing tonight? I don't know how to respond to this lol. My name is Jeff. That's Hefe Holmes. Don't try too hard and only talk when you have something to contribute. I think knowing when to be quiet can be really powerful. I don't know to be honest, what I do know is how to bait people that think they're smart, thanks to this post. They'll try to correct your grammar, in the most condescending way but an individual of intelligent regard would understand the joke. Did that make me sound smart? What's wrong with you? I'm smart and I correct your awful grammar, s. If you can't blow them away with your brilliance, baffle them with your bullshit. Why not do both? If you wear glasses, take them off and slowly clean the lenses, then put them back on. And if you don't wear glasses, just take a pair off a nearby person and clean theirs. Never fails. If someone did this for me, I'd probably be mad at first, then have mad respect. Just don't talk much and only talk when you really know some. That way you really are smart because you're only saying what's true all the time. Don't feel pressured into speaking. You can just observe and listen, eye contact and the odd nod to show you're listening.